Hi Gemini, welcome to your Mercury Retrograde Tarot and Oracle reading. My beautiful Gemini, this reading is going to be for you, and this is going to be for the retrograde that is happening from August 22nd. Pre-shadow starts. The retrograde officially starts on the 9th of September. Mercury will be retrograde in Libra until the 23rd of September, and then from the 23rd to the 1st of October, Mercury will be retrograde in Virgo, and then from the 1st or 2nd of October to the 16th of October will be in post-shadow energy. So this reading will expire on the 16th of October, my beautiful Gemini, and this reading is going to be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury. So be sure to check out those placements. There is a playlist in the description box so that you can go ahead and check out your other placements once we're done here with the Gemini read. So my beautiful Gemini, this retrograde is really powerful. It's really impactful because it's a time where we are going to be able to wrap up the things that have been up in the air, things that maybe never got off the ground, or something that we never followed through on, or anything that you've been waiting to be resolved or be concluded, right? Because it's the number 6 energy, okay, 6th house, 7th house, Virgo energy, right? Mercury is going back into Virgo for a reason, and it's to problem solve, it's to finally manifest, right, that earth energy, to see the tangible results, to reap the harvest, right, the first harvest of the year, and to also get back on track with anything that's been delayed. So anything that you've been going through from the previous retrograde till now can come back up for you to resolve, okay? Certain things that have been playing out for you will be concluded, okay? Also, there is an energy where if you do have any health related things may come up, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean some health issue may come up. I mean this is a great time to check on your health, to address any issues, to get back on track with your lifestyle, with your diet, with eating right, eating healthy, eating more clean, more alkaline, more fresh, okay? Fruits and vegetables, things like that, moving more, focusing on your fitness, your physical fitness. So it's just a good time to kind of do what you need to do and make sure that you're on track and you're on top of what you have to do. I love this energy that we're going into. It's beautiful, and it's also really beneficial for work, career, okay, networking. So we're going to see a lot of that as well playing out. All right, Gemini, so let's go ahead and get into this retrograde message. I'm going to start off with the Light Seers Tarot, okay? Thank you so much for everyone who's been donating to the channel. I'm so grateful for your love and support. Your donations go back into the channel, so thank you again. And for everyone who, so for everyone who has been liking and commenting on the videos, I just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for your support. It means the world to me. Everyone who has left comments, thank you, thank you, thank you, okay? I really appreciate you, okay? Love and light. So let's talk about this energy here. Wow. Wow. So you have the 6 of Wands, the Page of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and the Strength card, okay? So I feel like this is your time, okay? Virgo season is your moment. This could be starting already for you, or for some of you, okay? Others of you are going to feel it at some point in the next September to October, okay? The spotlight will be on you. This is where you're going to get your recognition. This could be at work. This could be in family dynamics, people around you. This could be social media, a business. This could be an entrepreneurial endeavor, whatever it is, okay? It's this energy of being seen, being acknowledged, being celebrated, and being rewarded, okay? I feel like you are going to be achieving a big goal, but it's something that it won't go unseen. People will be applauding you, commending you, Gemini. So congratulations, okay? This is something you've been focused on working towards, right? This is something you've wanted, okay? And you'll probably already have an idea of what this is, because I feel like you're already there, on the precipice of achieving this. But I also feel, Gemini, like you're about to experience a reward that you didn't even know, like something you weren't prepared for. Like this is bigger than what you've been awaiting or perceiving that's coming in. Like this is, I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised, okay? Beautiful Page of Swords. I feel like great time for you. I feel like you have a lot of ideas, right? You have a lot of business ideas, okay? Ways to make money. I feel like you're going to be, you could already be, I feel like you're already thinking this, right? There's probably have been a lot of ideas throughout the summer, thoughts, learning, growing, you know, thinking different ways to how you can make money, multiple streams of income, passive income, residual income, things like that. This is you being like, okay, I feel like Virgo season is the time for you to learn as much as you can, right? Read those books, study, go online, read online, research, articles, YouTube. Okay, it's time for you to get those ideas out, okay? I feel like it's time for you to get these ideas out on paper. It's time for you to create them, start journaling more, okay? Retrograde season is going to be a great time for you, Gemini, to start manifesting even more. Because whatever you're creating here is for your legacy. It's for your family, your kids, if you have kids, right? If you want kids, it's for like that future, right? Future that you see for yourself, that future now moment, right? Right? This is amazing. This is like something, yeah, like assets, inheritance. Some of you might want to build a business. Okay, others of you want, you know, real estate. Okay, amazing. I love this. Like I feel like there's investments that are going to be coming in for many of you. Returns on your investments for some of you. Okay, especially if something's been up in the air. You could be purchasing a home, buying a home. For others of you, this could be manifesting itself as a rental property, okay? Like renting, okay? Renting, you being the renter, not the landlord, but or both, right? Whatever your situation is. But it's an idea of celebrating. I feel like there's plenty to go around is the energy. You'll be able to share. I feel like other people might be reaping their own rewards in your life, and there is a celebration coming in at some point, okay? In the next, from here to October 16th. Two of Pentacles here, very important that you keep balancing, okay? It's a balancing act. It's not a juggle. I almost said pentacle. I almost called you pentacle. Gemini. So it's this idea, I feel like, okay, like it's not you feeling like pulled in multiple directions and being all over the place and trying to juggle everything. This is you being very grounded, being very responsible on top of the things that you're setting out to do, and being accountable, and making sure that there's harmony in everything, right? Balancing the masculine and the feminine as well within yourself, right? So this is like, I feel like this is balancing more than one job, right? But this is also to me giving very much like, how can you take action and be practical in your own life and make time for work while also making time for you? But I feel like some of you might be kind of weighing out pros and cons in a situation. Like you might be getting ready to let go of something. I feel like there's something here that takes a lot out of you that's very masculine energy. And then there's something else you want to be doing that's very in your feminine, more spiritual. And I feel like you want to move towards that. I feel like that's what's going to take you higher. Yet the other thing can also bring you some very grounded, tangible results. So I feel like this isn't saying let go of something, okay? I don't feel like this is what that's saying. I feel like this is saying you can do both. You can do both, Gemini, and you might have Taurus in your chart. I feel like if you do, then especially you will resonate with the idea of needing to balance either more than one job or like something like that, more than one income stream. Okay, this is for everyone though. Yeah, it's like something here is more spiritual, and then there's something else that's like more labor or work or masculine, okay? Just keep doing what you're doing, Gem, because I feel like you have a plan, right? This is your focus. 10 of Pentacles is at the center here, and you have a lot of ideas, but it's time to manifest them. It's time to choose to pick your path and to get really focused during retrograde season. So don't feel like this has to all be done tomorrow, right? You have from now till October 16th to get this together, to get this going, to get all your ideas out, to organize, to plan, to weigh out the pros and the cons here, right? Two of Pentacles, so that you can now focus on more than one thing, or, you know, okay? Strength card, beautiful. I feel like you are definitely, you know, going to be coming out on top, right? This is the last card here. You're going to be overcoming challenge and obstacle. I feel like you're going to be liberating yourself as well, feeling more free, a little rebellious. Maybe you're going against the grain here. Maybe you're doing something that people don't, you know, people may have like made you feel bad about this. I feel like yeah, you're not a sheep is what I'm hearing. Like, you're not a follower. Like, you're someone who thinks for themselves. And if anything, you're a leader here, right? Leader of the pack, okay, in your own life. Take that as you will, okay, Gemini? Very strong. Okay, some of you, number 8 could be of some significance here. Scorpio energy as well, Leo energy. Okay, there's Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, Virgo energy here. And there's air energy. So Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, my love, so let's go ahead and do some oracles now. I'm very curious what wants to come out here for you. For the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. Yeah, Gemini, I feel like you're going to spend less time talking and more time doing. Also, more time creating. So it's like, it's you going within yourself and going with your journal, your whatever, your computer, and just like really going within yourself. Like almost like hermit mode, but to get stuff done, right? Being very planning, okay? Snake skin, beautiful. Snake skin number 20. Yeah, whatever this is, it's for longevity. This is for your long-term plan. This isn't something that, you know, you're going to like, you know, intuitively or, you know, inherently that this is not something that you're going to sprint right through. This is something you want to stand the test of time in your life. Like, you want it to like be for the long haul. Therefore, you know, there are things that you have to do. But snake skin here is saying information, secrets, body language, and senses. Interesting. Yeah, there could be something here about family members, money, work, information, secrets. Okay, very important that you're very in tune to people's body language. Okay, Gemini, now is a great time as well for you to be very curious, ask questions. Okay, if you are suspecting that someone is keeping secrets, try to get that information out of them, right? But, you know, if you have to play a game, okay, play them at their own game. That's fine, because you don't, you know, you don't want a, I heard you don't want a snake, right, in your camp. You don't want to be trusting a lover, a friend, or whatever, and come to find out that they're lying, okay, or keeping secrets. So pay attention to body language as well. You're going to be very keen, very intuitive at this time during Virgo season, but also don't be the person that is being fake or phony, Gemini. This is not the time. I mean, not that you are. Listen, people be saying, like the other day, I told the lady that I was a Gemini moon that I spoke to, that I met on the street, right? And she was like, oh yeah, well, she was like, astrology is so good because you get to learn about yourself and know yourself. I'm like, yeah, I love it. And she was like, yeah, it's like, you know that you're, she told me literally in my face, she was like, you know that you're two-faced, you know that you're this, you know that you're, and she listed a whole bunch of things, and I'm like, I was like, yeah. And so maybe that was kind of two-faced of me. It wasn't that I was being two-faced by agreeing. I was just kind of trying to like be agreeable, because I'm like that. Like, I don't know, you know, like especially in public settings, you guys, because why am I going to sit there and argue with someone and waste my energy? I'm just trying to get what I have to get done and keep it moving. So I'm just like, you know, but that's not me being fake. That's me being nice. And she literally said that. I'm like, I'm not fake, like, or two-faced. Like, I feel like Gemini, people always think, okay, two-faced. And I really don't agree with that. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, like, I'm the type of person where people think that okay, people expect you to always be there and to not change. And the problem is, like, I'm willing to change. I will change up, but I'm not the type of person that's going to change up on you first without a reason. Like, you have to do me wrong, or you have to betray me or something for me to change up on you. The problem is I have very little tolerance. I think that's my Cancer energy. Unless you're like my child, right? Unless you're like someone that, but most people are, I don't treat that way. So for me, I feel like my Gemini energy, the way I use it, I apologize, guys. Hope you don't mind, but maybe you might relate, is like, I'm loyal. I'm loyal, I'm down for you, but when you're not, when you're phony or fake to me, oh yeah, like I'm changing. And so I feel like people, but I would never do anyone wrong. You know, I'm not like that. I'm love and light all the time. So people don't get that. People think like, then when you walk away, they're like, oh, you lied, you're this, you're that. No. It's because, first of all, it's mutable air. You cannot keep it tied down. Like, the only way that you can is, honestly, for me, and maybe let me know if this resonates with you, is like by being genuine. Like, a Gemini wants genuine connection, genuine mental and verbal. Don't lie. You know, it's like, we can't stand, it's like, don't play us. You know, it's like, once you do, that's it. And so it's not that we're fake. It's just, we're not even going to, at least me, I'm not even going to sit there and entertain it. I'm going to just move along because I've done that already in the past. You know, like, unless I have to really care about you to sit there and try to like verbally, not argue, but like verbally communicate what you did to me. And that's only if I care. When I don't care, it's like, whatever, you know? Anyway. So that was a funny story, but what I was getting at with the card, guys, I apologize, I might have to edit that out, was that this isn't a time for you to be flighty, okay, Gemini? It's a time for you to commit. It's a time for you to be consistent and commit to yourself. If you're signing anything or whatever, which, you know, if you have no other choice, I know a lot of people always say don't sign, but if you have no other choice, and especially if this is something that you're signing off of, like a new job, a lease, a business, a house, whatever, that you once started or pursued or whatever, already created, and now it's manifesting, then I would say go for it. As long as it's not something that you like conjured up during the retrograde, right? Wait till October 16th if it's something completely new to get it like going. But if you already thought of it, conceived it in last retrograde or something, like, it's a great time. So, what were we talking about? Body language. Okay, it's very important that you're very perceptive and that you use your senses to determine the real from the fake, okay? Salamander number 23, Gemini. Yeah, because something will be revealed to you, Gemini, okay? Ouroboros, okay? Ouroboros. Creative work, infinite wisdom, and alchemy. Interesting. Yeah, number 25, okay. This is beautiful. Yeah, I feel like you could be focusing on some creative work, using your wisdom to call something in. This is a time for you to manifest. This is a time for you to call in what you want. It's a time for you to connect with the moon, the nighttime, okay, the evening. It's a time, I'm hearing, where your mind might become more creative for many of you. But you have a lot of wisdom, okay? Yeah, but I also felt like regenerative, right? Salamander. I felt like I heard when I first got the card, interesting how you have like a snake and a salamander, right? So I do feel like survival energy, but not in a bad way, right? It's a time for you to think fast and act, Gemini. And it's a time for you to think about your 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the time for you to think about your security, your stability in a very material way, in a very tangible way, and also getting those ideas out. Very mental, okay? And it's not a time to be emotional. It's a time to act and to think. And to think and to act. Secret seances, interesting. So more secrets, right? Maybe there's something you have to keep secret, Gemini. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe there's something you feel you can't share with people. Maybe there's, you know, something you do behind closed doors, like ritual, spiritual work, prayer, okay? Whatever this is, it's a great time during this retrograde to connect with the spirit world, to get assistance, you know, from the universe, and to call upon your higher self, okay, or do whatever it is you do. Star family as well as showing up, right? Connecting with the stars, with the angelic realms, right? Okay, whether you're connecting with things and beings outside of yourself or you're going within to connect with source, it's, you know, do both, okay? I like doing both. Sometimes I'm in the mood for not going outside of myself, and sometimes I'm in the mood for going outside of myself, you know, like, it's just up to you, Gem. But it's this idea that there's like a lot of healing, right? Number 15 here that wants to come in for you. So this is really beautiful. This is important. I'm also hearing something about your 6th house. Okay, someone might have like a Chiron, okay, or Virgo, or something like a tough placement for someone with the number 6 or Virgo. Okay, lots of healing for you. But in general, you guys, if I feel like I'm hearing, if you want to get together with a group of people, girlfriends, guy friends, whatever, or maybe you want to do hypnotherapy, past life regression, or anything like spiritual like that, or that can help you kind of heal and unearth certain things that are in your cellular in your memory or in your DNA, or something that's going to help you break some chains. Okay, great time. I feel like this is something that's just going to happen. Okay, it doesn't have to be all that, you guys. This could be as simple as you meditating and doing something on your own and lighting a candle. Okay, where something will be revealed, or you'll be able to do some sort of healing. But just expect that this retrograde is going to bring some major transformation for you. So let's go ahead and do a Moonology. This is a new deck that I just got as well. So again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. This deck is beautiful. Okay, this is my 2nd Moonology deck. Love these decks. They're absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and pull a message. Honor your feelings. Okay, 1st quarter moon in Pisces. Interesting. 1st quarter moon in Pisces. Excuse me, because aren't we going through that full moon in Pisces coming up? So yeah, it's going to be a time for you to do a lot of healing as well. Okay, honor your feelings, you know, go within. I'm hearing journaling. Okay, talk less and feel more. Interesting. Okay, so I did pick that up with the tarot, right? It's not a time for you to be talking, and like it's a time, I feel like you're going to become less expressive to the people around you in your circle in terms of like what's going on in your life and what you have going on, or where you want to be in your ideas. Like, it's a time to zip the lip and get on paper, talk less, feel more, feel it, right? Feel your manifestation. It's time to also, maybe some of you talk a lot to God, to source, to the universe. Okay, you're always going like praying and communicating, but you're not feeling your ideal life, right? It's time to visualize and feel it, right? And bring that emotion into the manifestation. It's beautiful though. This is very spiritual. Some of you might have Pisces in your chart because it's coming out twice. Both of these are Piscean energies. Honor your feelings, talk less and feel more. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, but remember I said earlier, it's a time to take action and to think, to create, and take action and be less emotional. So when I said that, I was referring to in the workplace, you know, in terms of your business goals, your work stuff, like in those situations, it's very, this energy of like, take action, right? It's grounded. But when you're behind closed doors, when you're doing your healing, your, you know, spirit is saying, do that inner work, do that healing, really feel and connect with yourself, with your feelings, right? If you have to journal it out, do it. Be proud of yourself. Taurus energy. Yeah, this is important that, you know, there's so much here that's coming in for you. So much beauty and abundance, right? There's a lot of green here, trees, foliage, and just like plants and fields and the stars and the moon. It's like beautiful. Okay. I heard some of you might like the Winx Club. The original Winx Club cartoon. Okay. Be proud of yourself. So yeah, my love, I'm sorry, I spaced out. Okay. I'm sorry, whoa, I spaced out completely. There's like an energy there. Yeah, like some of you might be going like out there, right? Your thoughts, your mind, you might be really connecting with beings, like higher beings, star beings, your star family, and you might not even realize that you're channeling that energy. They're going to be sending you downloads for you to, you know, create and manifest this life for yourself. If that makes sense, Gemini, it's like receiving higher messages that are going to be who you become. So like, let's say in the new moon, you decide to journal and script, and the things that you're journaling are going to be coming from your spirit guides, your star family source. Okay, as far as what's meant for your plan, your divine plan. Okay. New moon in Taurus. You have double Taurus, double Pisces. Interesting. Okay, know your worth, my beautiful Gemini. It's important that you know your worth. your worth is not based on money and finances, okay? There's so much more that goes into that, right? You are a loving child of God, right? You are one with source, with the oneness that is all, and that is more than enough. That makes you totally worth it. You are a human being. So remember that. And then allow the things that you are accomplishing and the money that you have and all your achievements to be things that, you know, you're proud of, right? That you're proud of, but that you're not basing your worth on, because those things are temporary. They're just for this moment, right? They're like, there's more beyond just this experience, as you know. So yeah, is what I'm getting. You are worthy, and not just that, you are worthy of the money and the finances and the 10 of Pentacles and the success and of being wealthy and abundant and prosperous, because you have been chosen, okay, to awaken, to be a leader. Many of you are chosen. Many of you are meant to help the collective ascend. You are going to be put in some position of power sometime soon. There could be funding coming in. This is something that you have going on that no one knows about for some of you. So I don't know. Okay, but you'll know what that's about. The moon. Wow. Yeah, this is something that no one knows. Like, there's something you have going on. This is your goals, your dreams, whatever this is, that you quietly manifest. Good. Don't share it. You know, it's like, share it with the ones who you need to share it with, right? This is also something that you you probably manifest with the lunar cycles. You're very connected. Okay, Gem? My beautiful Gemini. And oh my God, I love you so much. So my fellow gems, yeah, number 9. Okay, it's gonna bring you a lot of abundance here. This is gonna liberate you as well. There's a big reward, like, I mean, a big money, like financial, something is gonna come in from somewhere. And guys, I don't want to say that this, for some of you, it could happen during the retrograde, but I feel like this is like part of your destiny in general, where I just saw 2727. Oh my God. You could be 27, or I don't know, the 27 could be for you. I feel like that specifically is for you. You could have been born on the 18th. Okay, that would also be for number 9 could be of some significance for someone. Let me know. But I feel like that was like, there's something big that's coming in. It's like you've gone through the darkness. You've been through the darkness. You came out into the light, right? You literally went from one realm to lower realms to a higher one, and now you're continuing. And so don't be afraid of your shadow, okay? You are a light worker. You are a being of love, and everyone has light and dark. Don't be afraid of your shadow, right? Your shadow is what's like supporting you in the manifestation of your life, okay, Gemini? So you have a lot of power. So, you know, you need both to create, okay? But, yeah. Also, just nurture yourself. Something about, you know, maybe you felt lost for a bit here. Okay, yeah, it's time for you to, like, you're about to find yourself again. You felt lost for a bit, and you're about to find yourself. You may have already recently felt like you're back on track, or you're about to be Knight of Pentacles, moving forward on your goals, on your financial plan, getting your life together, and working diligently, and smart. Work smarter, not harder, and invest your money, save your money, pay your debt, free yourself, right? Gemini, I feel like this is your focus. This is how you're leaving the retrograde season. You're going through the retrograde season already with this mindset, but you're going to be fully affirmed in this Knight of Pentacle energy, which is amazing. I love it, okay? But I will say, like, I don't see you, like, I see you putting in the work, but that doesn't mean that you have to slave yourself, okay? And like, even if you do end up working a lot, Gemini, make sure that it's because you want to, because I feel like that's what's happening. It's like, this is something that you want to do, but also like, make sure there's time for you, like, or else you won't be any good for anyone in your own life and for yourself, right? It's like needing to make time to nurture, to heal, to honor yourself. Gemini, I feel like some of you might tend to you like analyze your feelings, or you try to like make them, like, what's the word, like intellectualize them, you know, like make them make sense. And it's like, it's not always about trying to figure it out on a mental level, which I love doing myself. It's sometimes you just have to feel it and sit there and cry, you know, or yell or feel it, you know. It's like there's nothing wrong with not knowing why you're feeling something. And it's like, and sometimes what happens, Gem, is like when you're unable to identify it in the moment, right, the shadow work, instead of going to suppress it with mental stimulation, you can just sit in it for a moment, but honor yourself, nurture and love and heal yourself. And then, you know, it's just a combination of that. So take that as you will. That's what's coming out in the cards, guys. Like, listen, you know. So let's keep going. Let's do a star family message for you for retrograde season. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, this is all about you being very intentional, Gemini. It's about you communing with spirit, with source, with the universe. It's with everything, right? With the oneness that is all. And it's like making your life be like super, super intentional, like to where your level of consciousness is that of like, I am one with source. Like I am, life is happening for me. Life is happening with me, you know, like I am one with the current, right? Life is not happening to you. Life is not happening because of you. You know, as much as we want to take action and be practical, it's still being able to realize that it's being able to play in both realms, right? The third dimension and the fifth and beyond, right? And above. So it's like, even though you're taking action, even though you know that there is a need because you're in the third, it's allowing your currency, okay, the current, right, energetic current, the value, the money currency that's coming in being from source, from the divine, directly from the source, not from okay, anyway, make your life a moving prayer. Like, yeah, no, I have to say it. I'm sorry, Gem, because you want the 10 of Pentacles. This is your focus. This is what you want. And Gemini, the thing is like for you, because you're so mentally connected, you're so intelligent, wise, you know, powerful. Those thoughts of yours are so important to be like in a higher vibration, in a higher level of consciousness. So I have to say it because I know a lot of Gemini energy that can get very stuck in the overanalyzing, overthinking, analysis paralysis, trying to make it all make sense. It doesn't always have to make sense, right? It's about something like feel your way also through things. Very intuitive, very, okay? And that's not going to be for everyone because like, for me, I don't really feel like I have as big of an issue with that part because maybe it's because of my water sun sign or whatever the case may be, you know, but I do feel like I can also kind of, when it does come to feelings, yeah, but when it comes to information, I don't tend to overthink it, right? My sun sign tends to just feel my way through it, but my moon sign, Gemini, tends to, when it comes to feelings, yeah, I definitely analyze them and overthink them. So it's like, realize, it's like, where do you have your Gemini placement? How does it affect you? And I feel like that's where you'll want to become very self-aware, okay, during Virgo season. So that way, because it's like what you do in Virgo season, guys, will dictate, you know, how you move forward, right? And so you want to move forward in this like oneness energy, and not to say that you're not already in it, okay, but you can like even like achieve a higher like resonance of it, like higher frequency, like there's something more here, okay? It's, yeah, devotion. It's time to really devote yourself on a spiritual level, like on a very mental intent, being very intentional and being very conscious in your creation, in your thoughts, in your beliefs, in what you're feeling throughout the day, okay? Because yeah, oh my god, I feel like I over explain. Oh wow. I'll work on it. Nourish and flourish. Yeah, you are, this is your time, right? Keep on nourishing yourself. Take care of yourself, Gem. When you feel like work needs to come first, just if you haven't like, I feel like, okay, I feel like there's something here about routine and schedule. And there's something about like, if you haven't done what you need to do for you first, don't go to the next thing that you have set for yourself. Like, it's so important, Gemini, that you guys nourish yourselves right now because, right, it's the harvest season. It's that time where you can really experience the next crop cycle for Capricorn season, right? So it's like, take the moment to rest, take the time to relax, to also wind down, because I feel like things are going to require a lot out of you after the retrograde, okay? During, but after as well, okay? Like, I don't know, take that as well. Brilliance, okay? Yeah, you're brilliant. Gemini, the gem, the diamond, okay? Diamond in the rough, like, you've gone through it, you are strong, you are solid as a rock, okay? Capricorn had that energy. That was the title of their reading, I think, recently. So you might have Capricorn in your chart, but yeah, you are shining bright. Okay, you're multidimensional, you're multifaceted. There's more to you than meets the eye. There's so much like layer, okay, and depth to you, and I feel like you have a lot to radiate and share. So keep on shining bright on your journey and know that all is well. I'm kidding. Okay, no, but for real, I need to like, I feel like I need to catch myself when I go on my little rants. So anyway, Gem, I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you did, if it was of service to you in any way, if it was helpful, informative, entertaining, whatever, educational, supportive, anything, just smash the like button. It would mean a lot. It helps the channel grow, and it's your way of giving back. And then also leave a comment. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know if you could like resonate with anything I said. Okay, I would love to know how you feel. Right? Speaking of feelings, yeah. So we'll see if in the next reading I'll be talking less and feeling more. And I think I will, because I just restocked myself on some mud water, guys. So once I have my mud water, I'm gonna be a lot calmer, okay? Because you know, it has adaptogenics in it, okay? The reishi mushroom, the maitake, the chaga, and the cordyceps and everything, and all the beautiful stuff that comes in the mud water. Oh my god, like when I used to do my readings, I used to always have mud water, and I'd be so zen and calm, right? So I feel like with the mud water, I'm able to feel my way through the readings, and I feel like when I'm not on the mud water, I'm very in my head and very mental, and my readings are more like analytical. For me, it's like I'm always making these connections in my head, which is totally fine by me. I like it though. I don't mind it, but I know that I feel like it can be a lot, because it's like not everyone's, it's like the way things are connecting in my head is not gonna connect 100%. And you know, it's so important that I communicate properly, and I get excited, but the mud water calms me down. And I'm not someone who like smokes or does anything like, you know, or whatever. I don't drink alcohol or whatever. So that's like my thing is like the mushrooms, right? The mushroom drink. And it really helps. It helps just like, and it's so good. Like I didn't start drinking it for that. I started drinking it just because it builds your immune system. It builds like a lot of immune cells, and it helps protect you from everything that we've been facing, right? It helps your macrophages, you know, get it together, and it helps all different kinds of cells, like leukocytes, B cells, and everything, right? It's really great. Like, it's amazing. I used to take all those different herbs and mushrooms on my own, and it was really expensive. And then I found mud water, and it's like all in one, and I'm like in love with it, and I'm back on my subscription. So I feel like that should be considered a channel, okay, a Lena's Divine Tarot like resource and tool, because I feel like it really does help me when I read, to kind of just like slow down. So I feel like, yeah, that's going to be part of what I use the donations for, is the mud water. Love you all so much. I'll see you on the next one. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Mercury.